Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel, and if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. I'm only kidding, guys. But it does help with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. So we have Taurus Gemini Cusp. And again, guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever applies and please leave the rest. We have ambition. And I really like this energy for you specifically, this ambitious energy, this energy of wanting more, this energy of wanting to strive for more. Now, be very careful with those that you are sharing your ambitions with, because there is an energy here of certain people around you trying to talk you out of it, or telling you that your ambitions are too high or you're aiming too high for something. And it's like, you know what? Yeah, I am. And you have to own that. You have to be like, yeah, I am aiming for a lot. But you know what? I'm going to get there. And it's almost kind of like, remember that whatever it is that you guys are going to start engaging in or are going to start working towards, remember that motivation, that initial motivation, that excitement can sometimes whittle, right? It can whittle, whatever the word is. It kind of like slows down. There you go. But do not allow yourself to, when you're in those spaces, let's put it this way, when you feel unmotivated, right? Those are the moments when you have to literally have that little chit chat with yourself, right? You sit down with yourself. You want to sit in front of a mirror, however you want to do it. Like, you know what? We got this. You know what? We're gonna get it done. You know what? We got this. We got this. We got this. It's always that first step, right? That is needed to get you started. So a simple thing is, right? There are times, right, where especially like in the evening, sometimes if it's not spin class, to be honest with you, but if it's like something else, like I just have a run or whatever it is that I have to do, like, you know, those PM cardio workouts do an amazing job when it comes to like releasing energy for me personally. But sometimes, to be honest with you, I don't want to get up and I don't want to go out because it's cold or it's this or it's that or whatever excuse I want to come up with that day. But what I do is I set a timer. And when the timer goes off, I'll look at it. And sometimes I will talk to myself for like a good 5-10 minutes as I'm getting dressed, as I'm getting ready, as I'm heading out the door, as I'm getting to the gym. And I'm like, you know what, Perla? Shut the fuck up and freaking get in there and get it done. Because once you get started, you're gonna forget all about the not wanting, right? And I am very motivated. I am very inspired when it comes to workout, to what it does to your body, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. But sometimes that motivation is not there. And when that motivation is not there, I have to make sure that my commitment to whatever it is that I told myself I was going to do is there. And that means that I have to hold myself accountable. Now, for those of you that have had other people hold you accountable for certain things, this is the time, or this is the space in your life with whatever you're ambitious about, that you're going to have to hold yourself accountable for. There's not going to be anyone holding your hand with this. This is something that you are creating or you're manifesting on your own. And when you go into spaces like that, you have to remember, one, you have to be that person that you're accountable for. You have to be your own cheerleader. And you have to be your own critic. Criticizing. Critic. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, there's going to be times where you are going to criticize something that you do, or you're going to criticize the way that you performed or whatever it is. But it's okay. Because within that criticism, let's put it this way, you may be able to find something, or may be able to figure out a way to tweak something that makes you more comfortable within a situation. Because it's like, it's almost kind of like, you know what the path is, you know exactly where it is that you are headed. You're very ambitious, you're very anxious and eager to get started. But a lot of the things that are stopping you guys is listening to other people or wanting support from other people. You're wanting to start something and you're wanting other people to support you in it, or other people to be excited for you. I'm going to burst your bubble real quick. And this happens more often than not, especially if you're the first person out of your group, whether there's friends or family or whatever, that is aiming for more. A lot of your friends and family are not going to support you right off the bat. You're going to find that initial support mainly from people that have already done that, have already taken that risk, and are trying to cheer you on. And you have to be comfortable with that. You have to be okay with that, because it is just the way that it is. So if you're expecting other people to lift you up or to encourage you in something, just know that it's not going to come from the people that you think. It's just the way that it's showing it. And a lot of you do want support from those that are closest to you. And again, one of the things that I always say, you cannot expect somebody that does not have their own dreams or follow their own dreams to support yours. You know, there's this thing, there was this post I saw, I think it was like last year or something, on Facebook, where it said how if somebody posts like, oh, I got a job, they'll get like over 1,000 likes and congratulations and this and this and that. And then when somebody opens a business or starts a business, they'll be like, oh, I started my own business. You'll get like 1 like or like one congratulation, right? Because a lot of people are conditioned to believe that aiming to be your own boss, aiming to live the life that you desire, is out of reach. And no, being your own boss is not for everyone, and that's perfectly fine, right? For some people, their calling is to work in industries that does require them to work under other people or whatever it may be. But for those of you that feel and have this desire that you want more in life, do not allow the naysayers around you to stop you. Look, it is so funny. Sometimes when I be, I'll be posting like stories like on my regular Facebook and, my Dream Queen and my narcolepsy and stuff like that. And I kid you not, excuse me. Everybody watches what I post because you can tell who watches, right? And those that love what I post, 99% of the time are not people that are close to me. I hope that one day, not that they'll start liking it, but I hope that one day, by them watching me live my life, seeing how ambitious I am about things, that they too will someday or soon, let's put it this way, will start following their own dreams. Because at the end of the day, anything that I post, all these videos and things like that, it's not for me. I want everybody to experience that freedom. I want everybody to feel like they're living in their purpose, like their life has meaning, and that things can change and things can get better. But you have to take that first step. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put out a love energy card. Now, your love energy can be any type of love, romantic, platonic, spirituality, yourself, your desires. We have expressed your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, right? So usually when I see this card, when we're talking about love, it's like, go ahead and take that step. Go ahead and be ambitious. Go ahead and follow your dreams. Go ahead and go after everything that everyone is telling you that you can't achieve. And trust me, when you take that first step, the universe is going to meet you right there and be like, come on, I got you. I got your hand. I'm going to support you. I'm going to be your cheerleader. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a closing message for you guys. So we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If every single person that you know, everybody that's in your circle, whoever that is, were to support you 100%, would you be this hesitant, or would you be worrying so much about getting something started? Now, instead of thinking or focusing on the physical people that are here with you, your circle, Focus on all of those that were before you, all of your ancestors, your entire spiritual team that is behind you, all of those that have taken steps, all of those that have followed their ambitions before you. Because those are gonna be your biggest supporters at the beginning. And you have to allow yourself to accept that. And you have to allow yourself to go ahead and move forward. Well, guys, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.